Like the trailer of this movie said, ready or not, here they come. And boom, here comes Rogue Nation. And boy, did they come with a bang. Let me just say right off the bat that this is my favorite Mission Impossible film. By far. Gone are the days that you need slow motion flying white doves or lens flares to make a Mission Impossible film interesting. This brand new installment of the franchise rejuvenates the aging series in an explosive and exciting way. What I like about the Mission films is that, much like Harry Potter and James Bond movies, each installment of the series brings something fresh and different thanks to their ever-changing directors. Unlike the Marvel films, each Mission Impossible embodies a different action genre. With Mission 1, we get this Alfred Hitchcock mystery suspense surrounding the story. And Mission 2, apart from introducing us to flying white doves, opted for a more sleek and high-octane one-man against the world vibe, even when it sometimes deviated from the source material. In Mission 3, first-time director J.J. Abrams brought a much-needed edginess to the franchise, and focused more on the story rather than the action, and returned the franchise to a more team-oriented format. By the time Ghost Protocol hit the theaters, the series knew exactly what needed to be done. Organic, fun, and fast-paced, the fourth Mission Impossible achieved a new standard that left Rogue Nation with huge shoes to fill. I have to admit, I wasn't the biggest fan of Jack Reacher. It was an okay film that didn't do much else for me. So when the announcement was made that Christopher McQuarrie was directing the fifth Mission Impossible, I was a little skeptical. Even after I saw the trailer, I still had my reservation towards the final product. I mean, I have so much respect for J.J. Abrams and Brad Bird that the inner nerd in me sort of kind of wished that they had picked someone with a better track record. With all of that said, the first 5 minutes into the movie, I was convinced that my months and months of worrying were for nothing. Like, I was sold. Like, I can honestly say right now that this is the best Mission Impossible film to date. So in Mission Impossible 5, Tom Cruise's Ethan Hunt is out to prove the existence of this evil organization called the Syndicate, while being hunted by the director of the CIA, played by a very angry Alec Baldwin. I feel like Alec Baldwin's last couple roles were essentially him playing very pissed off high-ranking officials yelling into the camera. Perhaps it's what he's good at. But anyway, so now Ethan is forced to go rogue to bring down the Syndicate and declare his name. Now, my biggest issue with Ghost Protocol was that although it was very entertaining, it didn't have that edge-on-your-seat suspense like Mission 3 did. That, plus a weak and generic villain, robbed away some of the potentially intense moments. This time around, we have a formidable villain that even Ethan refers to during one very nail-biting scene as his equal. And his plan is pretty fucked up. He's not your typical crazy in-your-face villain. He's soft-spoken and civil, and that's what makes him so fucking dangerous throughout the film. I had this inkling that he was this time bomb waiting to explode. He really raised the stake of the game, and the audience despised him for that. I know I did when I wanted someone to show him who's the boss. Like, I wanted him to be taught a lesson. And when a villain gets the audience to feel that way, it's usually a sign that it's a very well-written character. Another well-written character belongs to the newcomer of the series, Rebecca Ferguson. I didn't know who she was before the film, but now, oh yeah. She was such a badass in this movie. Not only that, but she's not your typical Mission Impossible filler girl. She's an actual person with a pretty neat character development and story arc. It's been a while since the Mission film had a female character with substance who also knows how to kick ass. Her character is such a breath of fresh air that it made an already top-notch film even more exciting. One of the highlights of the film, in my opinion. Of course, then you have returning characters from the previous movies like Benji, Brent, and Luther, who were more or less the side characters but were still pretty much in a picture. They were mostly responsible for the comic relief moments, and the genuine camaraderie among these characters just makes this team really great. You want to root for them to win. The biggest thing I like about the direction that this movie took is that it acknowledges that this is an aging franchise. It managed to make references to all 4 previous Mission Impossible movies. And as a longtime fan, I feel like this was a very smart move. With the exception of James Bond, when a franchise that stretches over 20 years, it usually screams been there, done that. But Mission Impossible avoids all that by being self-referential and adds something new and exciting with each installment. It's one of those rare film series that gets better with age. Of course, while the movie handled the characters pretty well, its action sequences are just as stellar. Apart from Tom Cruise dangling in midair on an airplane, a stunt that he actually performed himself, there were many other spectacular action sequences. Notably, a stunt-filled high-speed freeway chase that not only provided a little throwback to the motorcycle chase in Mission Impossible 2, but also had me holding my breath from its sheer action galore. There's an underwater scene with no music in the background, which really threw the audience into the movie itself, and that was breathtakingly intense. For me, Rogue Nation is the perfect blend of all 4 previous Mission Impossibles, and everything just flows so well and fits together seamlessly. Other than the middle of the movie where the pace dragged just a little bit, there was hardly a dull moment. I was still thinking about this movie hours after seeing it on opening weekend, and I'm probably going to see it again. It's what a summer action blockbuster should be, and it's what every Mission Impossible fan deserves. What more could you have asked for? So I will leave this video by giving Mission Impossible Rogue Nation a 9.5 out of 10. Let me know in the comments what you think of the film, and until next time, peace!
Blockbusters.